Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Kalina Gina Millicent, and this is my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 6 weeks postpartum update. I will be sipping on my lemon water because it's still morning and I want to have my water intake, my first water intake before I have my breakfast. But anyway, let's get into the update. So I had my scheduled C-section on the 4th of October, and I gave birth at Louis Pasteur Private Hospital in Pretoria under the care of Dr. Mukwena. I highly recommend my guy. He's such an amazing doctor. He puts your needs first, he listens to you, and he gives you all the options and then helps you make an informed decision. I'm gonna start from post-op, the first day from post-op. So I had a general anesthesia, meaning I was unconscious for the duration of my surgery. So I didn't get to see my baby immediately after giving birth. I saw her, I think, 3 or 4 hours after. So as soon as the general anesthesia kicked out of my body, the pains started. I regained feeling on my legs, like everywhere. I was fully awake. And I think the pain on a 10, I would put it on a 7, mainly because I have realized that I actually have a high pain tolerance. So the pain was on a 7. It was, when you have like a headache and then it gets that goo 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 sound. That's how it felt on my incision. Had that kind of aching feeling. And in the hospital it is easy because there are nurses all around you to help you. I remember my nurse bathed me the next day, and I had a catheter in a drip, so I couldn't have a full bath in the shower, so I had to like have a sponge bath until my doctor comes to say they can take me off the meds, and obviously they're going to take off the catheter because now I can walk to the bathroom and I could only pee. Pooping, it was not easy. It was just a lot of gas, but I felt like I needed to poop on the second day, that is. So I went in to try and poop. They need to see if my bowel movement is working, is still proper, and I did manage to, like, TMI, by the way, I managed to poop a bit, which was okay because I had just had a C-section the previous day. So day 3, I left the hospital, we came home, and that's when the real postpartum really kicked in, because now I don't have a room full of professionals to assist me. Although my big sister and my younger sister and my partner were home to help me. We live on the second floor, so coming into the house I had to crawl on this desk because I couldn't stand up straight. I had a patch on my back from a failed spinal block. I don't know what they call that type of anesthesia that they put that only numbs your bottom body, whatever it's called. So I think it's called a spinal block. So it had failed multiple times, so my back was giving me issues. Hey guys, a lot of things happened in theater that I'm not ready to talk about, but I had a patch on my back, so my back was really aching, so I couldn't stand up straight and have a C-section. So you can just imagine the type of dilemma going around my body. So I had to crawl like a toddler to get into the house. Not like be on my fours, not like crawl with my knees, but I was on my fours. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've seen how toddlers get on and off stairs, you know what I'm talking about. So I came home. It was okay, I had all the help that I needed, but then again, I'm in pain. And in the hospital, they had shown us how to take care of the incision. We were supposed to like clean it for the next week until I get to see my gynecologist for him to say I can stop cleaning it or I should continue once or not. So my partner was the one who was giving me the sponge baths and cleaning my wound, because I couldn't get into the bathtub because you need to keep the wound dry, and also, yeah, you need to keep the wound dry. That's why you don't get into a bathtub or a shower. And I did that for 7 days while I was getting my wound cleaned, and the pain was manageable. It's just that with my wound, my doctor, they sliced me or opened me up from the right to the left. So on the left side, my my wound was more painful, and on the right side it was numb. I was a little worried, but my gynae said it's nothing to be worried about. Muscles were torn, so obviously they'll not be feeling for a couple of weeks or months depending on a person's body, although the area is quite tender when you touch it, but there is not really feeling. So I was a little dependent on my partner to help me get on and off the bed for the first 2 days when I was home, but after that I just found my way around. And because baby was still a newborn, she was sleeping longer hours, so I didn't have to get up to feed her. And also she was on formula because I didn't have breast milk at the time. I didn't have to wake up at night to feed her because her dad would do that for us, which I'm very grateful for, because I've had a newborn where I was a single mom, and now I have a newborn where I am in a blended family, and the help makes me realize that the newborn state is actually not as draining as I had experienced. It's actually a beautiful experience, but we're not here to brag about my partner because men don't deserve to be praised, okay? I'm kidding. So yeah, what else? I think physically I'm able to move around, and I was able to move around and do what I needed to do, but my legs got swollen, I think 3 days after I got home. So which was like 5 days after I got 6 days after I got home. Hey, somewhere along the lines of me being home, my feet were very swollen, and I refused to buy those compression socks. They're 800. Me such one. So I didn't buy those socks, so my feet were swollen. But I would not I would my partner yet again would be the one who was soaking my feet in hot, is it, there was the water hot or warm? In hot water, like not boiling hot, but hey, my legs were in water that is not cold. And we would add some salt and some ground coffee in there. So then he would massage them, rub them, and then after that he would apply massage oils onto them. And I think that lasted for about 3 to 4 days. And after that my feet went back to normal. Now they are okay, they're not swollen anymore, so I'm good to go. And then coming to my body, I weigh 66.8 kgs. So I didn't really lose much weight. Okay, here's the thing. Before I got pregnant, pre-pregnancy, I was 63 or 65 kg, and then first trimester I lost weight and I became 55, and then I gained all the weight back, and when I gave birth I was 72. Yeah, I think I was 72 point something kgs, and I gave birth to a 3 kg baby, and now I'm at 66.8. So I did gain weight actually, because I was not at 66.8 before pregnancy. So I have gained weight, like you can see this firasa, this firasa. And mother, I mean, I have 3 girls, I need to look like a mother of 3 girls. So yeah, I've gained weight. My boobs are still big, they're still a size 36G. I'm not complaining, they're gonna shrink back at some point. I know when I go to the gym they'll definitely shrink, because I'm gonna be doing some chest work. I don't like big boobs. I just like big butts and big curves, and big arms, but big boobs are not my portion. So my tummy is still discolored. It's black. It's like two-toned. It's black and white. Or am I white? Am I brown? It's this color and this color. Yeah, my tummy is like this. So it's discolored. I'll put a video somewhere or a picture to show you how my tummy looks. I'm not really bothered because I just carried a baby for 9 months. Okay, my body did it this time, guys. My body this time did it. We got up to 36, because I gave the birth at 37 weeks and 6 days, so almost 38. So my body this time, I did the things. Cheers to my body. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my tummy is discolored. I'm not really bothered. I am using raw shea butter and tissue oil just to help the discoloration go down a bit. I don't think it'll go back to how it was, and I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna rock my crop tops. I'm still gonna wear my low cut jeans with my discolored tummy. If you get a problem, please go talk to a priest. Okay, so yeah, I use that. I have a lot of stretch marks. For the first time in my life, I have a lot of dark stretch marks. They're like black. They were black, but now they're like grayish, and there's some that look metallic. Stretch marks are gorgeous. At least that's how I think they are. I don't know if that's me trying to get myself to like them, or that's just how I feel. But I'm just really loving the changes that are happening to my body. This is the first time, 3 kids later, this is the first time my body actually has all those things other women have been talking about, to say you get stretch marks, you get discouraged and this and that. For me, this is the first time experiencing all those things, and so I'm just taking them all in and loving them every step of the way. If they go away, they'll go away, but if they stay with me, I'm okay with that as well. So I am using shea butter and tissue oil, as I've mentioned, on my tummy, on my butt, and also on my incision scar, so it doesn't itch a lot. What else physically? I think physically that's all that's happening. My pregnancy, I still have my pregnancy cravings with me, and I still eat a lot of ice, which I did in my last trimester. I still eat a lot of ice. I still crave chips here and there, but this time the nice thing is that I can control myself to say no, I'm not getting them. But when I was pregnant, I would cry for chips. So I eat quite a lot, but I think that is because I'm breastfeeding. I'm also gonna do a separate video on breastfeeding because my darling, what a fiasco it is for me. Like breastfeeding for me is a fiasco, but it's okay. So I'm eating quite a lot. I'm also taking supplements because I really just want to keep my nutrients in. I really want to keep this I really want to keep this mom bod. Yeah, that's all I do. What else? I have not started exercising. I'll only go back to the gym in January. Right now, I'm okay with not going to the gym or doing any type of exercise. I don't feel heavy. I like how I look. I'm eating what I'm eating. Basically, I'm going through my 4th trimester like a queen. I will go back to the gym in Jan and obviously tone up because we also have a family trip coming up in next year, early next year. So I need to look. My body needs to be firm. I need to firm it up so that I also look good in my clothes and I'm confident. Contraceptives. So I went to my 6 weeks appointment a couple of days back, a couple of days ago. Hey, I went to my 6 weeks appointment and I discussed different types of contraceptives with my gynae and we decided on the pill. It's called micro, I don't remember the name. I'll write it down on the screen somewhere. That's the pill I decided to get because it's safe for breastfeeding my this. I don't want to get the implant again because I don't know if I want another child, and if I do want another child, I don't know if I want them to have a 3-year gap, and also because I'm still traumatized from needles because of what happened in theater, and yeah, so I just thought the pill would be a much easier option. I will start taking the pill soon, not now. There's no pressure to take it now because I'm still abstaining. I'm a virgin right now, so ain't no need to be popping pills every day when I'm not doing anything. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's all for my 6 weeks update. There's nothing else for me to tell you guys. I'm just having a really good time. I'm enjoying being a new mom yet again, going through all the newborn stuff. I'm enjoying the new baby. We are all loving this new phase as a family, and it's really a good time for us, and we are very grateful to be blessed with a new life in our family, and we're going to be growing with her. I am going to be sharing bits and pieces of what I'm doing differently now as a mom of 3 and with the newborn. And yeah, I'm just gonna be doing more mom content, but obviously now I'm not pregnant unless you guys feel like okay, I should get pregnant again, because pregnancy content carried this channel on its back. Okay, it really did. But anyway, on a lighter note, or on is that a light? I think the video was light. Anyway, to close off, I am doing a giveaway to an expecting mom or a mom with a newborn, just to say thank you so much, guys, for supporting my channel, especially during the pregnancy content. You guys came through for me. You held this channel down. The views are not, views don't lie. Views, numbers don't lie, babe. Numbers don't lie. And you guys have been great support to me. You've been my sisters, you've been my friends, you've been my advisors. You guys have been my rock. So what I'm doing, I'm putting together a gift bag for a mom, preferably a mom who's expecting and about to give birth soon, or a mom with a very new baby, like a baby's 1 day old, 2 days old. Your baby is not post 6 weeks. Yeah. So all you need to do to enter for this giveaway is just obviously be subscribed and be an active member of this channel. We do know, we see the regulars, so probably it's gonna be whipped up by a regular mommy. But that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you guys are safe and well, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.